Ladies and gents, here we are again for round three of the PHG World Series with Suzuka International. We're going to be getting a little wet here today. This is an hour race. This is an hour and a half race. It will dry up later in the day. And if I do recall, we are going to have a time shift, so we will be racing into the night, I believe.
Yep.
And it's really slidey out there today, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to get out there. Going up behind me on a hot lap. A couple guys here behind me on hot laps.
You know what you should practice that is your good start. That's what I'm doing right now.
No rain. No rain over here on the backstretch.
That ring's still there.
No, it's not raining as hard as it was over here. I have like no rain over here. I
No,
just
he's getting ready to downpour again. Here comes a downpour again.
yep. Ah. And that certainly didn't
Let me
help.
get my goddamn phone, you motherfucker. Your love, one and
Try to kick out on me.
Oh, no, it's Mr. Casual who's doing the live stream. Okay, Mr. Casual.
I think Papa's live too, I think.
Dude, what in the fuck is my phone doing?
Hey, here it comes again.
This is going on. You know what? Just because.
Whoa!
Let's see what series round 3.
Stop fish down, baby. Come on. What?
What?
Wait. What just happened? I just ran at 215. What that? What?
Because the rain has stopped, which means your tires are able to get some actual grip on them. I know I'm tired of putting on a car.
No, no. I would definitely come out of the softs. There's a line.
Yeah, but it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, I'm looking at the gauge right now. As long as you don't go off the main groove, it's fucking dry enough for slicks.
I'm still seeing a white bar.
Yeah, but it's below that first white line. So,
Don't matter. If I can still see that shit, that means there's water still sitting on that track.
He's not liking that chicane, man. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, nice to see maybe your Group 1 car. Belmora. Also in Group 1 car, I believe that's a Toyota, I believe. King Apex. Also in the Toyota. C-Dubs in our first Group 3 car in the
Okay,
Supra.
cool. Cool.
Got um, the nice guy that I call a dear friend for too damn long, Diablo Slapnuts. And we got Digital, Nuke, myself, Saint, Stumpy, all in the pits. Can't drive there, sir.
Okay, I don't know why the
Can't. You're
fucking...
not allowed to drive there, sir.
I don't know why the fucking tires just grabbed that.
We should be getting started here shortly.
Yeah, they're going through the sponsor at the moment.
For our personal sponsors, we have W Energy and Fatal Grips. All promo code PHG underscore stamps. Both will give you a 10% off your purchase if you use the promo code. W Energy is a coffee bean infused energy drink. All the effects of a Red Bull with none of the crash. Fatal Grips are controller accessories, stick risers, different grips for the controllers and stuff. Better Dan out there. That's cool. His Supra looks like
Corvette.
yeah.
Yep. He's running the fake vet.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's gonna be interesting pit road, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. I would turn C on. Like me, I can go. If this is the way the weather is gonna be, I can go that first stint on no TC. I feel faster that way. It's a little more sketchy, but TC is hurting me off the corners though. I'll give big thanks to these our new
Oh,
teammates,
somebody just sitting there.
PHG guys, Papa, uh, Shaggy Doo, TK's, um, all you guys behind the scenes, man. It's a great product you guys put together, and we are. This is our second season in the World Series, and it's been a blast. So, congrats, props to you guys.
No, sir, get it right. It's our second season, but our first full-time season.
Yeah,
You know
our
that.
full yeah, yeah, our first full time season. Just think for the next events, we're gonna be official PHG members on our PHG accounts. So definitely stay tuned to that. I gotta remember to link the YouTubes and stuff. What's that weather looking like?
Clear.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I was just running in a wet line.
Yeah, I'm watching you. Oh, we're watching you. Kind of doing a little bit of a grid walk. Oh, STC's on a new time, 8/10 of a second. Tomorrow with a killer time. Let's see if STC gets that new time. He's back off the leader by 6.2. Oh, and Esther takes the pole. What happened here with Diablo? Oh, but
They're resetting the
rooms.
room.
Yeah, room reset.
They're doing two of them. Gonna close my door.
All right, there it is, ladies and gents. We will be starting shortly. As you see up here, all three compounds must be used. So it's going to make it very, very interesting. What are you thinking, Darren? You thinking maybe going mediums to hards to softs?
Oh hell no! I'm gonna go hard to get those motherfuckers out the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down the line.
Uh,
I'm gonna once the track dries up
yeah, I'm
enough
really
to
hoping.
slap on some hards or the grip tires. I'm gonna slap on the hards, run them for a bit, then slap on the mids, and then run them for a good distance, and then slap on them softs.
Check tires, tire check.
I already got my tires. I'm already sitting on the wets.
All right. Just be mindful that this is a grid start with a false start check. So do not jump
Oh,
that light.
why do you think I was practicing my grid start in your lobby?
Oh, I'm always good with grid starts. I couldn't tell you the last time I failed a grid start.
I, I always practice them just for a reason.
It's just a matter of what I want to put that TC up to, one or two, just for the start, because I'm going to run this first stint with no TC. Like I said, I just feel
Uh,
faster that way.
I'm starting. I'm gonna put it on two and run it until the grip
Can
is
I
gone
do
or
that? Can
the
I do
tires are
that
gone.
now? I think we can. Where is it?
Oh, I didn't put in my livery for fucking.
Yeah,
Shit.
neither did I.
That's fine.
Where is TC at? I think you can preset it. Yeah, we had our first week was pretty rough. Last week we did all right, so I'm hoping for a good performance today.
I'm open for a good performance.
Yeah, you're doing well this year.
at the moment. Should have done good last week at Monza. But no. Dirty bastards.
No, just be prepared. It might happen today. Just remember to keep your head on a swivel. All right,
Here we
here we
go.
go. Good luck, buddy. Go get them.
I'm gonna try. Nuke's in a provisional. He's at a 217. So
Let's get this hair
I don't
straightened
know.
out here.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, catch him.
oh, brakes. GC. I do want to give him that spot back. Woo! Yeah, if Vinner didn't get back up here, I'm definitely going to give him the spot back for sure.
Oh, what'd you do to him?
I got it and we're going into the first right hander after the hairpin.
Oh,
Yeah, we're pretty proud of the leader right now. I got the stream heard in the background. Probably said it's just about surviving right now. Whoa! Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You're doing well.
lot at that point, but you do lose a little. You know, you can maintain a little bit of that confidence and stay out a little longer if you've got the intermediate and survive the rain.
Big wiggle there.
But yeah, once we get the frame, we'll try to get going with those racing tires. We are nowhere near that right now. The track is still very level. Running the process yet.
All right, we've got to get this freaking chicane figured out.
Yeah, no, we're not and the tunnel right
She pushed really bad.
yeah, absolutely. Like King Apex going back and forth, and now is under attack by Krulov.
I think we're going to start turning that TC on just for that corner.
Apex has kind of started it now fallen off as people have settled into a group. Looks like SSC is retaining the first spot and starting to drive away from the rest of the pack. The pack. Once you get Fernando back there in the mix, that was replay here. We got Better Dan. 12. Asking a triangle. Stoney. Oh, Better Dan lost it. That's what we were talking about. It's on the gas. It's something to do with this get around. Better Dan, yeah, the rear end. Well, that was something yesterday, right? Yeah. Got that 7 hour Duke currently
Keep it out of there.
leading the way
Woo!
in row 3. And of course, we see Diablo holding on there. We can see the track still full wet conditions right now. They are on the full wet tires. Diablo also on the full wet tires in the wet conditions. So they're about as comfortable as they can be. Trying to drive around in the rain. What I think T3 safe is good for. Here they go, head down the speed. Trying to carry as much speed. They're going to be careful as they get in the brake zone. Especially the Gran in Ignart 2. Some maybe 13. Ignart 2, we saw that yesterday. Where a lot of people losing it, get on the brakes too much. That rear end kick around on you. They seat up a lot of that tail end. Just kind of wag and tries to get the power down. Trying to keep up with Diablo. He's still with him. Within 0.8 seconds, we certainly got the slipstream. They're coming to 130R where they got to lift to get through. And the dirty air will affect you. 130R. If you're the car following, you're going to have to lift a little bit more than somebody who's leading. Again, asking a triangle. Leading. Lap 3. 3 cars. You can see that the track is starting to crash a bit. And watching Better Dan is out that difference in front of him is definitely coming down rapidly. Yeah, it was all not even a minute ago. A minute ago we were saying that it was still full wet conditions, but yeah, you can see it below that second bar. So we are now definitively in intermediate territory. That intermediate tire should alive for Better Dan. The other cars are they're going to get a little bit more grip, but not as much grip as intermediate is. And the Apex still being harassed by Krulov, who's right behind him heading to the school here. And big braking zone to start with. A lot of trail braking as we head into school. And you want to get on that power as early as you can for this long straight. But if you get on too early, King Apex with a wiggle, that might affect his momentum. Krulov is reeling him in. It's a matter of whether he can get past them before we get to 130R. They are side by side. King Apex relents, gives him the spot. Smart move. Braking into the Casio triangle. And we're seeing that drive line flow visually in addition to seeing the booster meters. Clouds are pull away. Stepping up that Better Dan as well.
She pushed. It cost me. I was getting a run on you guys too. All right, it's all right. We'll catch them.
Better Dan, I mean, who knows? Now that he's on intermediate, and the fact that the situation is starting to come down,
Don't go out there.
he can overcome.
Oh, interesting.
S7R Nuke still holding on to the lead. 3-3. Little at 3 to complete.
Very interesting.
And yeah, you can see that the track is still pretty wet. I mean, it is in intermediate territory, but it is not, down at the bottom of that. And it's really early on. Look,
Let's
takes a
push it.
scrap
Come
here,
on, stop.
comes on the intermediates, tries to set some fast laps. I don't know if it's going to be wet long enough for that to work, but interesting to see exactly what he does. He's still wiggling up here. Should be coming out shortly. And he did, coming out on the intermediates. I don't think we saw that strat yesterday. But we'll see how this works out. Trying something different. Back in P12, P5. Eye on him, see how much he can drop. And he is 19 seconds behind Better Dan, who's also on intermediates. These are fresh numbers. 7R Duke approaching the hairpin. C-Dub's not too far behind, 3.8 seconds.
I think by the end of this lap, we're going to see 18 more drivers start lapping. This is the engine time of the race. I'm basically try and pass these 3 cars.
Yeah, we can see the moisture meter now getting down to that intermediate territory. This is the point where you could be on racing tires, but like you said, getting off of that racing line is very difficult. You gotta wonder if any of the Group 1 drivers are thinking, you know what, if I can get now, that's gonna give me more space between me and Grease. And then maybe
It's going to
they'd
be a
be able to
penalty.
pass them while the Grease go to the pits and not have to challenge on that racing tire. But we'll see how this goes. And
I don't know if
Fernando's
he's
starting to
there or
get
not.
wide. When you go wide there at 130R, you got to make sure to not turn the steering wheel too much, because that back end will swing out on you. You kept it straight.
All right, this is our last lap on these wets.
Finishing off lap number 5, we see Duke and C-Dubs and Digital Relay have all dove into the pits. Doing good job.
Right across the pit window.
Looks like all the one driver second out have all stayed out. Maybe they're trying to do the opposite. They're going to stay out for an extra lap or two, get that pass start, and then get into the pits and just be it. Come out of the pits.
Oh, I can feel this track tearing these tires up, though.
That's a heartbreaker. He's got Diablo right behind him. Diablo, the one who switched to the intermediate, and is now running. He's only gotten 1 lap in on those intermediates, and already getting into dry territory. We'll probably see him get off the racing line and try to keep those tires down. There we
Is
go.
that
We see
better down
Estes
behind
get
me?
past
It
him.
is. I'm going to pull over for him.
Out of the way. No problem getting through there. Looks like SMC and Fernando are the only ones that stayed out. SMC still has over half a tire left. But we're going to see.
God, come on, Relay, dude. You got a 3-second penalty.
Going to work here. Looks that get on the racing tire first. Should be able to put in a faster lap now while SMC is still out on
Whoa!
tire, but they've got to be able to handle it. Can't get off that racing
Be
tire.
patient.
Fucking ecstasy out of nowhere.
You take a full tank.
Yep.
Got out there too wide, got those right-hand tires. I'm sure he's trying to get out of the way. Right side tires out there in that way.
There we go. We gave Better Dan the
We
spot
saw that
back,
a lot
so I'm
yesterday,
satisfied.
especially under braking. When you're trying to stay out wide and get the most you can out of it, this will see it. See
All
where
right, now we go.
out there. But like I was saying, you get onto the wet line, especially under braking, and it will just sit more around you. We saw that time after time yesterday. We'll see how these guys do. Fernando also in the pits, getting off those wet tires. The Apex has made fast. Along with Sam, looks like they are going to come out ahead of SSC. SSC going to slot in E4.
Whoa.
So the undercut,
One lap difference.
one lap, and that undercut got past the three drivers. So only 2 seconds off of Belmora. Does come out on the racing mediums. I think we saw some of these drivers come out on the racing softs. So now we're going to see a lot of different strategies play out now. As we mentioned in the beginning, they have to use all three racing tires. So you can have some people are going to get the hards out of the way first. Some people are going to run the medium. Some are just going to do the softs.
Oh, relay lost it.
A little wet, a little cool. You make those softs last a little longer.
God damn it, Fred.
Yeah, this is all going to play out. They're going to get spread out. And then at the end of the race, this is all going to come back together. The beauty of this multi-class, multi-pit strategy scenario we got going on here, but SSC caught up with Belmora just 2 seconds back out of the pits. Has narrowed that down to 1 second already. Belmora also on the racing medium. Oh, we got a traffic jam here. Same and Belmora getting around digital relay. They were able to make it work, but difficult to get off that racing line. It's still wet. The racing line is getting wider. See it drying out, but curves are so deadly.
Oh, we missed our braking zone by a lot.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. I wonder if he's just trying to stretch it out a bit more in order to limit the amount of laps he's going to have to take on hard later in the race. He could be looking at
Oh, get out of there.
or he could be a little short-sighted, just be enjoying being in front right now. We'll see
You're a
as
faster
this
car
is
than me.
all
If
going
you
to
get a
happen
run, let me know where you want it.
go. For these race people, yeah, this is all very
Just race your
early
race,
on.
dude.
Big
Don't worry about me.
transition period as we go from the wet to the dry. We see all these cars get spread out.
Stay out of there.
Going on more with Saints crews now, and P2 still has Belmora all over the back end, not far behind SSC.
Yeah, Fernando, coming up behind you.
Our leader
Yep.
early on. This track in this pack seems to be the
Oh, I turned in too soon.
right here. P1 King Apex is 3 seconds up the road, still within sight. Top four also
Get this
definitely
radar up.
here.
Oh, somebody just went off track.
She ain't grabbing. She ain't grabbing.
Gotta be careful getting those passes done. Again, this is the really difficult time. I mean, it's so easy for the ones to get around. We saw it yesterday where there was I forget who it was, where the driver
Pushed on me again. What tire are you on?
It was like, oh,
Hard.
because it's still wet. Aside from the car, they had to wait to get out of. It was either the S's or Smooth, but was showing a lot of patience. Was hanging out, driving slow behind the group 3 car, and then once they got out of the straight, they able to get past up easily. Sign of a smart, mature driver there trying to do that. It looks like Belmora got around St. was in front, wasn't he? I think it was Belmora just or was Belmora had I forget. That was short there. So it looks like they have got a little bit of distance there.
Go on.
Stop
Go
going
on.
to your right, bitch.
5 seconds back now from Zane. Yeah, that's right. SSC was chasing
God
down.
damn
I
it.
told you to take it.
I did.
This is starting to turn to nighttime. Here on
I was going left.
it started quick.
Yeah, I was in the water on the left side of the track.
It's the dig. I mean, yeah, the Dagnars aren't a good spot to pass. The corners are too close to each other. You kind of have to wait it out. So it's a matter of timing. You know, that's a lot of what these one drivers
Yellow
have to
flag,
do.
heads up.
Sort of, there may be times where you need to lay off just to
Clear.
make sure that when you catch that group three car,
Fuck.
so we see King Apex and Aurora get
Yeah, I gave you as much room as I could.
all over the back of King Apex. Could use the slipstream to get around, but again, gotta watch the side. You don't want to be side by side in the 130R, especially when the track's still wet. Aurora backed off. Let's King Apex take it through. Thought about it. The thought better. Oh, big crash. Saved too late on the brakes. I think he got onto the wet and lost it. Elected Felmora. As to see, I'm going to need you to take a scoop stop on this.
Just like you said, just
Keeps pushing at the edge of the spoon.
trying to catch those guys side by side and get onto the wet. Just lost it.
How far ahead of C-Dubs?
4.7.
Thank goodness for the little bit of ghosting we had. As was able to drive right through a little bit of video game distance there, but
Come on, stop.
Aurora back up into P2. See all sorts of chaos here. Still in the first third of this race. SEC's number P3 safe to take closer to that.
Oh, Rotterdam on the softs and out ahead of me. That's not. That's interesting.
Track is still wet. Coming out of the pits there. Able to manage himself just ahead of Diablo. And not too far away to stick. So he did lose a lot of time. Certainly got in the first place position, but also actually got last. So you know, he is on the racing soft, so he may be looking to make up some time and run those soft as long as possible while it's dark.
Our class leader, he was also from the thoughts, and he is already leading up half these tires. So, better than for staying out. He should be able to slow down on these guys a little bit.
Yeah, Duke is probably starting to feel the effects of that tire wear already. Probably going to be slowing down, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, they both still have to use the hard tire. At this point, Better Dam will likely have fewer laps for them to go on the hard tire, but more on the intermediate. So, tomato tomato at that point.
Better than for seats.
Man, we got 10th, 11th, and 12th nose to tail here. Yeah, coming to 130R. Left to get through. Let's see if next there Better Dam gets just fine. All three of them get through just a great hit to Castillo. Nobody trying to force the issue at this point. Still kind of selling, oh, Better Dam.
I'm just taking a look. I ain't going for it.
But it looks like it bottled up the other two. They weren't able to keep the throttle down either. Had to back off. Still stamped right up on his bumper. Like not going to go for it at this point. Probably a smart move. Inside.
Ooh.
Stamped a little bit wide. Diablo's there. They gave each other space. They are teammates.
Yes, they are teammates. Or not RTR.
They are now PHG. And that. Great racers, better people. Diablo got that pass through the S's.
I could have pushed that issue, but it's still early. I'm not pushing issues right now.
Diablo trying to get some space, but now stamps up the inside as they come to Dignar 1. He backs out, lets Diablo through.
Diablo ran a little wide, got out to the wet grass, and got off the
I got company.
Side grade.
he
these
might have
guys
Stumpy.
exit these corners,
Yeah.
they go out and use some of that runoff area. See the water picking up. It's still plenty wet out there. They got to be careful not to lose that rear end. If they've got that stern wheel still pulled in too tight as they exit, could be disaster. Haven't seen a lot of it. We've had a few
Megan, did you
crashes,
just turn on your high beams?
but
No,
generally have not
that's
been
my that's my low beams.
here. Spin up a little bit, and Stumpy off. It's doing just overthrow. Trying to get into the second corner of Spoon. Let's see how this turned out here. First corner, second just lost the rear end, or lost the front end. Yep, front tires just didn't grab. Just been out. It's one of those where you're on the dry line, and you touch the wet line, and you lose all your.
Yeah, especially like his tires too. He's got a couple tires like this, but they're on the racing sauce, so those things are pretty hard. Like between some of the couple of these little they're gonna burn up right that they had.
This now makes sense. Stamps is on the racing cards, so he is back in 12th, but you can see very little tire. Has plenty to go. Only has about a third of a tank of fuel. I think we saw this yesterday. The fuel is the limiter. You can't run your racing cards all the way down. You're just running out of fuel. But Stamps here at about, Stamps is about half a tank in around racing cars, so doing a little bit better with fuel. At this point, we are with about an hour left to go. We're a third of the way through. Let's run through the entire grid. We have Apex up in front, running currently on the racing soft. Wearing down and taking the lead over early. Fell back, now back up. Got Pelora, second place, right now on the racing mediums. About half a tank of fuel. Half that tire left. And had an incident, but still comfortably in with 11.8 gap. And VRC is currently on the racing cards. Also about half a tank of fuel. Not involved in that braking incident after 130R, but has maintained a podium position. Before we have Escasine, who started on the pole with a great tire. Ended up getting fired back in a little bit of traffic. Also running on the racing mediums has over half a tank of fuel left. Did hit one lap later than some of these other drivers, but Ebor sniffing at that podium spot. E5, we have Rudolph currently running on the racing cards. Get the car out of the way.
Damn, Stumpy.
Some consistent laps there. We got Fernando bringing up the rear of the Group 1 field in his Suzuka car. Looks like running on the racing softs, did not fuel it up all the way. Probably did the math, figured out how many laps it's going to get on the racing softs, and didn't want to overfuel it. Probably
Blue
looks like
flag.
another lap or so he'll be coming in to get off of those tires. They're running low on fuel. Oh, goes wide at 130R here, but he's great. Good job, Fernando. That's it for our Group 1 class. We now switch to Group 3.
That's probably Apex.
7R's new currently leading
Yeah.
the way. Looks like had that same strategy. Low on fuel, low on the racing soft tires. Got the softs out of the way. Is a 22-second gap.
Give me a little go.
C-Dubs also running on the racing softs. He didn't fill it up all the way. A lot more fuel, but is going to be running these softs down. Looks like now Tomato's not on here. Once he comes in to get off these softs, he won't have to fuel up as much. So he will gain a lot of that time back. Whereas Duke will have to fuel up some more. But yeah, sitting in P2 for 3. Then we got Digital Relay for the position 3 in the Group 3 class. Also racing soft, really low on fuel. Looks like they're barely going to make it around lap 14 here. Most definitely fall right behind them is Better Dan in P4 in the Group 3 class. Better Dan stayed out really long on those intermediate tires. Running the race out of the lane. Plenty of tire left, but get down to just under 4 There's a 4.5-second lead over PHG Stance. Martier Diallo also in the relay, and Diallo into the pit. Stance, on the other hand, stays out. Also running on the racing cars, but has over a quarter tank of fuel. Certainly has a number of laps to still go. Stay ahead of these guys. Jump ahead. See how long they can make those lasts. I think we still had Stumpy back in. Okay, so yeah, he's got a big gap, but that's going to close up as into a relay of Diablo. Get out of the pits. Those times will signal as they get into turn 1. And that leads on green flag. Yep, get used to those new tires. We saw that from casual yesterday as they switched tires. Had some issues getting slowed down at the Casio and Ryan. There we go. King Apex still out our leader. 1.6-second lead over Palmora, so certainly out of slipstream range, but not by much.
King Apex is off. More behind on the racing. Half his tire left. He's been able to look really quick.
Whoa!
And you want to stay on the racing soft because it is a superior tire, but once they start getting this warm, they're not really fast racing anymore. So we should see he's going to go to the pits, he's going to stay out again. Stays out for another lap. That lead is now a fifth of a second. Palmora looks like going to try to make the pass, heading into turn 1. They're side by side. To get to the braking zone, Palmora looks like he's got it. Apex relents, gives Palmora the position.
Another full tank.
Those two are going to yo-yo back quite a bit. Watch
We
the
got
tire
58.
situations play out.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, Papa, Palmora still's got plenty of tire on there. It's definitely going to be able to stay out for a number of laps. Apex certainly running low on tire, has a little bit of fuel, has some speed. Yeah, half the tires left to go. Half the tank of fuel, so got that ratio down. 12 seconds behind King Apex.
I'm surprised you didn't take a full tank.
But that's
I'll get a little bit more on my last stop.
I'm waiting on him to stay out. That's pit stop.
Right. Kulov getting around better, Dan, as lap traffic there. Lead pass. Plenty of fuel. Left to go. On an island. Well, he's only 1.7 seconds back from Satan. So Satan he can see him. He's got that carrot dangling in front of him. Trying to run him down. I believe that gap was bigger, and King Apex is in the pits now. Getting off of those soft tires. See how far back he comes out. Might be behind Kulov. By the time this is said and done, hasn't started yet. Kulov getting on the straight. That will be one of the tire compounds out of the way. Curious to see if it comes up mediums or hards. How long they run. They got probably going to put in a full tank of fuel. They should be able to run it all the way down to the field. A little bit of time to save. That was 13 seconds. Still see him. Apex comes out on the medium.
Oh, stay out of there.
Looks like the pit road exit has fully dried out. 50 seconds. Yep. About a 50-second pit stop. get off and let you guys listen to the sound of these exits as the cars go around. So enjoy the screaming sounds of these exits.
Stop.
Fernando kind of fucked that corner up. And then Relay just lost it.
Alright, we are back. Before us off the beginning. Digital Relay though off in turn 1 and turn 2, P13. Back in last place.
Fernando, you need to figure out your damn shit, dude.
Just snapped on him. Yep, just started to slide, and he tried to catch it and overcorrected. Took it back into the wall. Does not have any damage there. I don't think, but certainly going to have some ground to make up.
Yeah, currently 5.2 seconds behind Stumpy. Stumpy's hanging in there. Gotta give him that.
I'm 26 seconds behind.
This is such a long race. Dude, and we saw this yesterday. We saw Greg full-on spin multiple times. Yeah. And still finish on the podium. I mean, that's the nice thing about that. You have an incident early on. It's not like, oh, I'm done. Rage quit. It's like, no, stick with it.
Oh,
You're going to make up some stuff. You may not win. But,
What's going on back there?
I'm having all kinds of trouble.
I enjoy these.
Huh.
Spam just to believe.
Oh, they're gonna spit me off. Went too wide.
Oh, really?
Pushing like a son of a bitch.
No tires, no fuel,
Right?
and it's just all about running these things into the ground as quick as possible.
Well, by stretching these tires out, maybe eliminating a pit stop.
Yeah, I mean, if we saw a full pit stop with a full refuel, 50 seconds, that's a lot of time to save. We'll see. Could be a long game here. See what it comes out on. Maybe check with our leader, S&C. Really low on fuel. Probably only going to make it just one more lap. Race speed is also. Second clean up pull off. Get off of those hard tires.
Oh, Fernando left the room.
What did we lose? Oh, we lost Fernando. It's like engine failure. Had to take it back to the garage. That is rather unfortunate. It's like not real far off the same. Just over 3 seconds. Yep.
I hate that shit.
That should get us a little closer. And strategy, but some people haven't gone soft, some haven't gone hard. This is also a question. We get down to that lap. It's only 4 minutes or so. We go with no fuel. Zero. While we watch this, everybody out there, that remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Just casual run of the broadcast quick. Great job on cameras. Season 4, round 3, split 2. Watching right now is Better Dan in P10. Even P5. Round C, Stumpy right ahead. Stumpy fan. Bit of a comeback. Sitting at 29. After having a real rough start. The Apex working their way around that lap traffic in the S's, which is not the ideal spot. Alright, Team Apex back in the lead. 0.7 seconds going to Belmora. S&C, our pole sitter for this race, still sitting on the podium. P3, but 2-second gap. We are approaching the halfway point. We still have 4 minutes left to go. See Belmora Just the Seattle cars as well that had a quick better day.
What are you on?
Basically medium tech.
Mediums.
Florida's already burned through half of those softs, like you said.
How they looking?
Yeah,
If
about
you're
a
gonna
quarter
take a
left.
full tank of fuel, I think we've seen that. I think that's what
Uh,
some of these drivers have made
Probably
the move
go
to the
another
soft.
round of mediums and then slap on
Whenever
some
you close
softs.
those tires, you don't carry all that weight around. It
I'm
does
gonna
take
try to do it in a
that
stop.
ability to switch from
Make
soft
this
to
my
medium
last
to kind of
stop.
fill up the sponge, but the soft. We all know you want to stretch out the soft as long as you can. Finally gets by, but Kamura is right there. A little further ahead for the big cars. Yeah, I mean, we've seen him go too wide. You know, if you can get inside and get the position, then regular racing rules apply. You gotta give it to him, but unfortunately, it slows everybody down when you do that. You be patient, wait till you get through. Watch this again. Yeah, right up on C Dubs. C Dubs is just running his line as he's supposed to. King Apex wants to get around so bad because Palmora is right there. You can see him flashing lights. Does get the inside line for the left-hander. Palmora able to just follow him through. And that's the nice thing about being the second car there is that once you make that hole, go right on. So it's a half-second lead. With Palmora's tires probably below halfway down low, looks like they might be trying to go for it. They got new flat traffic trying to get around. They split him. New holds his line in the middle. They approach turn one. King Apex stands to his throttle. Say go 3 times on the clock. King Apex
Oh,
maybe felt that
plug my
position
phone
and is now
in.
a little too hungry. He's gonna reset, see if he can catch back up.
Sorry for the hurricane coming through, guys, but it's fucking slap nuts is fucking fan.
Yeah, you'll get the fuck over it, people. If not, well,
Yeah.
too fucking bad.
King Apex does have less fuel too, so less waste. Being able to get through there, has increased that lead to a whole second. But they have a lot of clean air ahead of them now. So King Apex can just put in some laps, and maybe that was it. Maybe it's just a catching traffic that kept a little more up on it. We'll see with this clean air if it can hold a little bit of the gap. They stay about the same. It is up to 1.1 seconds. Kamura had a better exit, running it down, has the slipstream. Now back up. Goes for the hybrid ran out. So Kamura ran out of the hybrid before King Apex did. That's something we haven't talked about yet today. Is this hybrid system. Trying to manage that is a bit of an art, right? I mean, these are two different cars that they're running. So the recharge rates of that hybrid system and how aggressively it's used as you get on the throttle can be quite a bit different. So Laura may have a little bit more fight coming out of a corner, but it seems like King Apex is faster. And I'm not sure if that's a difference in the car or
I
just
think I'm actually gonna do the same. Did you take another full tank?
Yeah.
Doesn't want to stop. That wasn't
maybe a
fun.
full straight. Apex will probably have it, but just like in the like the Degnars and for the S's, they're kind of gonna hit Elmore in the lifting post. For those S's,
Yeah, we're getting 13. We're getting about 13 laps out of a tank of fuel.
Strategy, so where to save time and how much time you lose by saving time. We were right along the stands here. We just came out of the pits as a fresh set of medium painting. Set to go for a while. We still have 36 minutes left to go. I don't know if anybody's make it. 36 minutes. Everybody's going to have at least one more stop. More in the pits.
Oh, why won't she stop this game, man?
Oh, ecstasy wrecked.
Trying to manage
Oh,
And he lost probably around 8 seconds in medium because it took him forever to get down around the 20 mark. So he lost some bits.
Another 3% fuel. 27-second gap to Ben Dan. Ben Dan should be here at the lead. Man, we've seen these cars go from competitive to active.
come
Even
on.
one class, other class. It's impossible to predict. 30 minutes left. We are 2/3 of the way through this race. 30 minutes is still a long race by daily race standards. It might be that we're getting to that point where this is what these drivers are used to. But the tire strats are going to start coming into play once we get into this final third. So Duke took on a full tank of fuel coming out on race mediums. 30 minutes left to go. We were just theorizing that Cena might be trying to stretch a 36-minute run. Still has 7 eighths tank of fuel and all of his racing parts left. And all of mediums are going to last for 30 more runs. Diablo right behind C-Dubs. Again, C-Dubs took the fresh tires on it. Diablo. Diablo looking to make a move. Wasn't quite able to get in there. Rulov there. So much patience watching those two battle, wanting to get around.
What's up?
Cars are allowed to battle.
Lobster Clicks, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Rulov waited. He was able to get around them, just head taking our 1 and 2. RTR Diablo going for the pass in the hairpin. Gets around C-Dubs. Let's watch this again. They approach the hairpin. Diablo's got him run. C-Dubs goes a little defensive, but Diablo all the way on the inside gets it stopped. The slightest of taps, but made that pass stick. Really made it stick on the apex. That was a brave move, man. Made it work. Let me go to Diablo. I want to see what his tires are at. C-Dubs has fresh tires. Well, his racing mediums he still has it. 2/3 left, so still plenty of grip. Make that work. Only half a tank of fuel though, so had a lot less weight to get slowed down. They go for third lap. Saint in the pits. Getting off those mediums. Car up. We'll see as we get down to within 30 minutes. If these cars that are coming out as like racing cars, but possibly making Saint coming out on the racing soft. We'll definitely need to hit at least one more time. But we can look at double stick soft at this point.
Stick.
8 seconds behind. But this racing softs, maybe reeling him in quick. You can hard to see that lead coming down rapidly. Rulov are four mediums. Have about a third of that lap, about a quarter tank of fuel. Rulov will be coming in within the next 2 to 3 laps.
When were you thinking of coming in?
When my fuel gets down to below a quarter.
Still has almost 3/4 of the tank of fuel.
And then I'm going to slap on the sauce.
Will likely need to hit one more time because we are in extreme management mode. 9 seconds behind SSC. SSC once again our full sitter. Only a quarter tank of fuel left. We'll definitely hit one more time, but on the racing cars.
And C-Dubs is really in fuel save mode.
On either soft or medium, depending on just how much time
Just worried how long them salts are gonna last.
This lap was 128, 49, 49, still pretty consistent with fourth tires, but has a comfortable 28-second lead. The Lord's the one who's got the most to work with right now, as far as tires and fuel sitting in third grip. Casio triangle. Have it. Stop wrap ahead. Should be able to go easily by turn one. And now the fuel gauge is red. At the end of this lap, which will be under 24 minutes left to go. Better Dan. Better Dan here will be coming in pretty soon as well. We'll show his lap off. He's on fumes at this point. Calculate that right. Get the Casio triangle. Only a couple of wheels to go. Dive in the pits. Still under power. All good.
Family's bad.
Past that just
Yeah, I
right.
hear him.
0%.
Again, this is like where they're going.
That means Nuke here will likely re-inherit the lead. Nuke still has plenty of tire and plenty of fuel. 3/4 of the tank.
Whoa!
4 minutes.
Oh, she's all upset.
Man, it's going to be close. But you know, these guys know what they're doing. They have planned it that way. Being Sector 7, I'm sure they've practiced the strategy though. Head of Diablo right now. All the way out on Arms. If he keeps up, he'll be done. 23 minutes. Yep, he is going to go to the end for sure. So full tank of fuel and Arms as opposed to two. Just 3/4 of the tank. And support mediums. He does also on Arms, but has just over a half a tank left to go. Will likely just put in. Currently sitting in the E3 class.
Think the tires will last 20 minutes?
Huh?
You think the tires are gonna last 20 minutes?
Oh.
I'm saying the salts because I'm at a quarter of a tank, and these mediums are screaming at me. What are you thinking? Go one more?
That's what I did.
Oh, she
How far
fished
ahead is
good.
Vetter Dan?
Dan
I don't know.
something like 20 minutes to go.
Who's ahead of you?
He's on the
I'm
race
going to the
clock.
S's. I can't look at that right now.
He's
Relay.
definitely set to go to the end. He's probably full set the whole time. You know, C-Dubs and Diablo both likely going to have to come in. That's Dan Payton. If Duke does have to win, then Dan Payton. Yep. That is a rough. Yes.
I'm not sure. They're probably looking at about 12 more laps. Less than 12 laps. Actually, racing socks.
Might be doing a double stint on the soft. They'll only run them halfway down so that they don't start to, you don't start losing time and you just can't, just change out the tires but don't fuel them. We got Diablo in the pits. Knew they were coming in soon. C-Dubs, I think, still has a little while. They'll eventually need to pit. Just would imagine one side of the stint.
Oh, Dan and Relay are together. Okay.
What are you doing? You going another full tank?
Yeah.
Okay.
19 minutes left. It might last all the rest of the race.
Quite a bit where Dan, your hands set to go. Relay have to take a fuel. Go for half the tire. 19 minutes, that would be tight.
You got to think it's 2 minutes a lap. I can't do that math that fast.
Now let's see, these guys are probably calculating where they need to be. Let's see how much fuel they can out of.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Stamps there. Oh, he's putting in a full tank. Okay. Might be doing the double stint as well. Right? Better dance. Three laps. Digital Relay not far behind. Yeah, Digital Relay is on the, does have a lighter car and has the superior tire, although the tire is worn halfway. Probably has more pace right now. But it's only going to take a couple more laps and then the tires start to go down to the third and fourth tread lap. They're going to start to suffer.
Stick.
Still got 17 minutes to go. Start to wind down this race a bit. We hate that on Digital Relay and Better Dan. Look at catching these things out of the S's. Get right at this left-hander, but once they clear and they get back on the throttle, they should be able to get
Stop.
by. Might be able to get by both on their car one. Barreling. It's right there. Nope. Have to back off. Big lap for Big R2. There's Better Dan. Be patient. Just 15 seconds back from Belmore. Certainly has some time to make up. Unless Belmore's going to have to go. Belmore's definitely only a quarter tank of fuel. His tires are starting to get down there.
Stop. Stop.
Maybe.
That's a penalty.
Apex, SSC, and Balmora, I think the top three most of this race, they were across the field. They've been swapping positions quite a bit. It's been slow in the last couple. Those top three. Here we go. We see C-Dubs ahead. E2 runner in Group 3. Still 70% fuel left. But getting off of those hards, probably going to fuel it up just a little bit. Maybe halfway. Stop slightly at the last 2 minutes. It does here. Yeah. 65% fuel, so this is a light car. I think we saw this yesterday. The cars that waited to the very end to run soft, it did build the tank all the way up, started the setting and passed it. Now, granted, this is Group 3, so we won't see that on the fastest lap. We've got estimates of that Q1. But certainly be putting down some meters right now. It's still sitting at P3 overall. I think at this point, our positions 1, 2, and 3 remain set at the end of the race. The relay likely going to come in one more time. They did see the position back. But Dan's still looking real good. Over half the tank. Practically all of this tire left. Still holding off digital relay. Digital relay's within a second. Might be doing a little bit of fuel save, so spend less time in the pit. Can you conserve one more position at the end of this round? Those mediums are down to about a third, so they are definitely more, probably about even with better hands racing cars.
Stop playing with that stupid football. Leave it alone.
Fuel, that's going to be what, 3 more laps? That's to see approaching PS2. Round them beginning turn 1. Stay to the track.
Wait until the done eating.
Well, he's going to go to the inside. He does. Better Dan gets in the room. Flashy, so let him go into there.
Tires should make it. Barely. It's going to be close, but they might make it.
seconds behind the safety. Well, they're saying in the chat that he's going on hard to the last year. That's coming from his teammate in hovercraft, so sounds like he'll have one more pit stop at the end. Taking credit on that strategy apparently. Yeah, dude. Just running low on that tire cord. You're gonna have to add not a lot. With a 31-second gap. Yeah, without having to add much fuel. Oh, okay, that's good. Even better than we have a fight here. Better than still gonna have good tires at that point. That's the same thing. Plenty of fuel to go to.
We're gonna have to stop and get tires.
Now that we're within 10 minutes, any pit stops now should be final pit stops for everybody. Just to see pit stop fuel. What came out in P3. 20 seconds off the film.
We're good on fuel though.
Locked up.
And the question is, how quick can my guys get this car get to the fucking pit stall, get changed, get out? Dude, it should not take 19 seconds or 20 seconds before they start working. Like, that is some bullshit.
Oh, love it. Fresh sauce. Another fight to watch is the these laps right now. Under 3-second gap now. That should save quick. Now having to deal with this relay does get around. The hairpin gets held up by Better Dan a little bit there. That's still some of the momentum. That gap is saved is back over 3 seconds. Here, exiting. Number of these battles now are going to start raging in these last 5 minutes. And everything all spread out. DK's mentioned yesterday, love at the end. They all suddenly come back together. Better Dan almost went wide there. On the back end, gonna wiggle. Probably jerk the steering wheel. I'm getting too close to the side. Kept it on, still plenty of tires left. 31-second gap.
I wish you would stop pushing at the exit of the spoon, dude. It's killing me.
He is on the racing softs, but they are almost half forward. The new relay is going to have fresh tires at the end. See how it's going to be fighting some tire there. I think we'll get vacant, but the new relay has a chance to catch. Couple laps left to go. But these guys are doing 2 minute 5s. Just past 6 minutes to go. there. Better Dan can see him.
Build up my soft tire.
Better Dan has slightly less fuel as well. New build up 50%. Better Dan is below 25. I don't know if that is Better Dan under fuel or if it's over fuel. 1.6 seconds. This race is on. 3 laps to go for these guys. But we run through the field quick as we get to the end. Got King Apex with 15-second gap. Plenty of resources to go. Racing hard. Again, quarter tank of fuel. 23-second gap back to Ecstasy. Ecstasy with a 19-second gap. Running close to racing softs. We're certainly going to be chasing out more with much going. Oh! A little bit of contact there going into 130R between Teammate Saint and Krulov. Like, can we play that? Oh, and Krulov goes around, coming out of the Casio triangle. I don't know if Saint bumped him or if he just got on the loud for a little bit.
Fair gap. Just in case, you never know.
Anyway, yep, he's sitting there waiting. They got into each other going into 130R. And got into each other again going out of the Casio triangle. Now there's a 2.3-second gap. It might get a bit much, only 3 minutes to go. But that's it for Group 1. In Group 3, we've got Nuke. Now only has a 1.1-second lead on Better Dan in P2. That is going to be the fight to watch. Quickly get through the rest. We got C-Dubs 28 seconds back. In P3, Digital Relay another 3 seconds back. Diablo another 3 seconds back for that. Dance 43 seconds behind Diablo and Stumpy 3 seconds back from there. Get back up to E6, E7. That is our fight. Looks like Nuke has pulled away a little bit. 1.4 seconds. It's down to that 2-minute mark.
Keep pushing there, man. What the hell?
Go. Better Dan. Better Dan. Bring that down 1 second. Go for Dagnar 1. Out of Dagnar 2. This is the fourth one. We've got a little bit better exit as they approach the hairpin. Down on the apex. Better Dan also down on the apex. Trying to get on that power. This long straightaway. Better Dan has slightly better exit. Is within slipstream range. Long sections now. We can reel it in. The apex navigating this battle. From Better Dan just fine. From Nuke just fine. That might have slowed Nuke down when he had to give him some space. Better Dan now has that down to 0.6 seconds. He will have plenty of slipstream heading into 130R. It should be on his bumper as they get into the Casio triangle.
Really big racing. Rain, weather, night, day.
Oh, and just FYI,
I'm busy.
Shaggy.
Don't please. I'm trying to focus.
Half a second.
1 lap to go. Looks like Nuke got through the Casio triangle there a little bit better and stretched that lead out to 0.8 seconds from Better Dan. Trying to use that slipstream to gain as much advantage as possible. The brain hole going into turn 1 and turn 2. We saw Better Dan almost go wide before he keeps it down. Back on the apex. Trying to get on that power. Nuke pulling away just a little bit. 0.9 seconds.
Dan might be able to.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
Are you getting another lap out of it?
Nuke has actually
Yep.
pulled away a little bit more. Got it up to 1.2 seconds there. Keeping that 1 second lead. Better Dan still sniffing at that slipstream. A little later on the brakes, heading to Dagnar 1.
Yeah, they that road trip yesterday just completely took it out of me. I just had nothing left. Oh,
I don't think I'm gonna catch C-dubs.
keep it clean, buddy.
Yeah, Duke's been able to just hold on to it here. This is the final straightaway. Coming into Casio Triangle, I think Dan has run out of time. Need no mistakes at this point. They go 130R. Keeping it on.
I struggled this race.
Apex with the overall win. Coming across the line as our free winner. Better Dan closely behind. Made it a race at the end. Well done, gentlemen. SSG going through the Casio Triangle, going to finish E3. SSG, our full center at the beginning of this race, rounds out the podium. C-Dubs back in E8. E3 class has Diablo.
I got a fucking...
that there. But as long as C-Dubs doesn't spin it, coming out, should be able to hold on to E3 podium position. Oh, Diablo. Digital relay out of fuel. Coming around to finish this race off. Comes through the final corner. Such a no chance of spinning it. Yeah. That slow march to the line. Hey, it wasn't a whole lap without. Well done.
Started second, finished fourth.
Congratulations to King Apex. Yes, taking the win. Right, Papa, you want to take us through the official results?
Absolutely. With our overall win, like you said, King Apex. Congratulations. Pelmora, E2, SSE,
I'm the only one that ran a 2 flat in the group threes.